Hi, Hannah. Thank you for meeting with me today. My name is Brenda, and I am one of the therapists in this agency. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. Thank you for meeting with me.
Thank you for meeting with me too. So today we're just going to talk about, what's been going on and what brought you in today.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So do you want to get started?
Sure. So I'm coming in and because I was in a very serious car accident, um, like 4 or 5 months ago, and I was driving, but no one died, but it was just a lot to handle. Like I totaled my car, and I remembered like feeling very feared for my life and thinking I was gonna die. And so now I just have this fear of being in a car and driving a car. Like I feel like I physically can't drive my car. Um, so I've been I had to cut back on my hours at work because um, my mom or my dad, or I have to find someone to take me to and from work. Um, and like even just like there would be times where my mom would like offer like, oh, like if she's home, like you can take my car to work, and I'd be like, no, like I can't drive. Um, so just a lot of having to rely on other people to get me to and from work or to and from school. Um, and I just get extremely anxious and panicky whenever I get in the front seat of a car.
Definitely, that seems like a really scary experience you had to go through. And, being scared is in this situation is very normal because, that is a frightening experience. And I hear that this trauma or event has really impacted your life. It kind of has taken control of, where you can and cannot go because now you're not able to drive anymore because this fear has, made you more dependent on others and it's made you have panic attacks. So being behind the wheel is very scary for you at this moment. And what we can do is through trauma focused cognitive behavioral therapy, we can work on trying to cope with this fear and try to use techniques and such. And I explore more of the effects that it had to try to kind of overcome this fear and maybe get behind the wheel again. So would you like to try to incorporate this into your life and maybe work on this trauma that you experienced?
I think so, yeah. I'm willing to try whatever to help me get back to being able to drive on my own and being independent.
All right. So in the sessions that we will have, we're going to talk more about this trauma and kind of use psychoeducation on ways that the trauma has impacted your life. But for this session today, I kind of want to focus on muscle relaxation and deep breathing. So whenever you do get, for right now on that front seat of that car, you kind of are able to work on your panic attacks or your anxiety that is going on. So for muscle relaxation, it is we're gonna tense our hands and our feet for 5 seconds. And then for another 5 seconds, you're gonna relax these muscles. So it's going to be your hands, arms, shoulders, neck, face, chest, back, stomach, legs, and feet. And you're gonna do this exercise twice for your entire body. And after you finish this, you're going to do deep breathing. And it's when you deeply breathe in for 5 seconds, hold your breath for 5 seconds, and then exhale slowly for 5 seconds. And you're going to repeat this exercise twice. And this will increase your relaxation level and it will help you soothe yourself before going in that front seat. And I would recommend you doing these exercises with maybe some like relaxation music, such as ocean waves or, beach waves. That way it kind of sets the mood before, you head out, either going to school or going to your job.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think I can do that before I have to get in the car.
All right. So in these 2 weeks before we meet, you're going to incorporate these exercises in your life. And then after the 2 weeks when we do meet for our next session, we're going to talk about more about the car accident and, what went on and, how can we cope with this experience.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. So thank you for meeting with me and sharing your experience. I'm gonna book you for 2 weeks and we'll get going with this.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.